As we get ready to celebrate Black History Month in February, one area business wants to know who inspires you, and that person's story could be celebrated in the newspaper. I found out more.
Well, it's a contest. We're asking people to, it's called Inspiration Has a Name, and we're asking people to submit information and a photo about someone who's inspired them. And we have a theme for this for Black History Month, so we're asking people to keep that in mind when they make their submissions. And this actually is a campaign that my creative team came up with. I asked them to come up with something that we can do throughout the year that will help us increase our engagement on Facebook. And Jawan Zahal is my graphic artist, and he's kind of the inspiration behind InspirationHasAname.com.
And let's talk a little bit more about that. Tell us the inspiration about the inspiration.
Well, what we wanted to do was come up with something that basically the whole community could get involved in, something that would be positive, especially for Black History Month. And what we decided to do was let's create a platform that would allow everyone the opportunity to just kind of get out who inspires them, who motivates them, whether it's you have a mentor, a pastor, your shopkeepers, teachers, your parents, whoever that is. This is an opportunity for you to kind of express that. So you just log on to the site at InspirationHasAname.com and upload a picture, give us about 150 words or less to tell us why you're inspired by this individual, and then that uploads to our site, and later on we judge it.
And basically the idea, too, is to get folks out there on the site, like it as much as possible, right?
Yes. It's all about the likes, and it's all about the opportunity for you to share with us who you're inspired by. Stories make a difference. Those are the things that make people push forward. That's where the game changers happen, is when you get to hear other people's stories. So this is an opportunity to do that.
And tell me a little bit about who inspired you in your life.
For me, it would definitely be my grandmother, Kathleen Hall. She took care of me since I was a kid, gave me a lot of the values that I have today and the inspiration to come up with this inspiration.
Oh, and that's wonderful. And we're actually out here at the Legacy Museum and talk about a lot of inspiration here. Joseph, tell me a little bit about the Legacy Museum.
Well, the idea and at the beginning was to bring to the attention of people in the Lynchburg and surrounding areas the contributions that black persons have made to society, not only this area, but through the Virginia, through the nation, and through the world. We have people here from Germany and London. Wow. Where my daughter lives, by the way. Anyway, that's the idea, because black history has not come to the fore all along in the classrooms, in the community, in the newspapers, the radio and television. So hence, an effort is made to make the story known throughout the world, what we've done. And we've had a great group of persons who helped us bring that idea to the front.
And the community at large can help this place grow as time goes, too, and even donate items here, right?
Yes, donate items. We have what we call, I forgot what the real name is, but it's persons who on our board and interested persons who go to the community and collect items to be exhibited, which tell a story about what we've done. Old sewing machines, old tobacco planters, old corn shellers, those kinds of things. And they tell the history within themselves. And then we have docents here on certain days to explain what the museum is all about and so forth like that.
And that sounds wonderful. Now, this is just the beginning of it, too. Susan, tell us a little bit about how this is going to change from month to month with Day Rich.
Well, not necessarily month to month, but campaign to campaign. We're starting out with Black History Month, so we're inviting people to please submit their entries for us now, inspiration.com, InspirationHasAname.com. And then throughout the year, we're going to choose other things where we'll have, for example, the coach that inspired you or the teacher that inspired you, maybe breast cancer survivor, Veterans Day. There's so many opportunities out there, and we're not going to necessarily stay to those sanctioned holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, but that doesn't mean that we won't include those. And we would love to have feedback from your listeners as to what they'd like to see us do once we get through Black History Month.
And to enter the Inspiration Has a Name contest, just go to inspirationhasaname.com and submit your entry.